And it's a little bit of 8-ball. 2 skill level 4s, Justin and Devon. Lagging for the break. Verbal lag from Justin. Devon will be breaking on to rack 1. All right, Devon to break rack 1. Six-ball drops in the corner. Nice little spread. Good little break from Devon. Put a little bit of top in the cue ball, so came off of the head ball and then went running back into it. Don't know Devon. This is the first time we met him. Seemed like a nice enough guy. Definitely better than Justin at pool. For those of you who are new to the channel, we kind of pick on Justin here. Justin's thrown his cue a few times, and yeah, he deserves it. He overcuts that 2-ball, misses it on the side. Not a whole lot for Justin to look at, to be honest. I think he's going all the way up the table for a 12-ball. Hits it pretty hard, but plays it okay. I don't know if I like shooting the 15 here, because I don't think the 15 leads to anything. I actually might consider just shooting the 13 into the side. It looks like he's pretty straight on this 15 to actually get to go anywhere. Oh, manages to squeeze it past the 8-ball. It's good. He smashed it to get it to stun a couple feet, but not bad. He's got a couple different ways he can go with this 13 ball here. Put just a hair of right spin on that one, get your cue ball out here. Still where it is isn't bad, and he's got a good 9-ball to use as a key ball to get on the 8 here. Just take your time, make this 11-ball. You don't need to hit it hard, you don't need to do anything fancy with it. Make your 11, cue ball should end up around here somewhere. You don't want to be straight on the 14. Perfect. Now I'm shooting this 14 with top right, so the cue ball goes this way. I don't think this is a stun across the table shot, but it might work for him. Yeah, I don't like stunning that one there just because you're stretched out over the table, and at that angle you can make too many mistakes. I mean, I guess you can make mistakes if you're running the ball too, but it's easier for me to follow a ball when I'm stretched out long than it is to draw a ball with any consistency. Wow. Doesn't leave Justin anything except for this 9-ball up here, if we're being honest. Too steep of a line to bank this 14 back without hitting it again. Kind of pulled his head off to the side as he was shooting that. Like he was looking at the object ball, and then just as he brings the cue back, he kind of like cocks his head back just a bit. Hard to shoot straight when you're doing that. You get safety. Short strokes it. It was a good safety. I don't know if 1 rail was the way to go there. I feel like a 2 rail shot might have been better just here, because you can get that spin that he's trying to get if you go 2 rails. He's trying to just hit this rail and spin it all the way over here. That's a lot of spin. Moving around a lot. You gotta keep that body still. Same thing, I'm not really sure where Justin's queuing this ball. You can go high left here and get out. Really just feels like he's just swinging away at it. You don't have to hit that one hard. You just put a little bit of high left and a good bit of follow through, and that cue ball would come out here, and you can see both of those balls on the table. Even if it tightens up a little bit and comes out here, you still can see the balls on the table. He just really feels like he's jamming away at trying to make something happen. You know, shoot the 9 into this pocket. Try to, you don't want to get the cue ball too far away from where it is. So this is a slow speed one. Try to keep it here because you need this angle to send this ball this way. Yeah, he makes that. That's a great shot. Like, the position with that cue ball is great. On that, you just put a little bit of top on it and you just run this way. If you hit the rail and come up here, whatever, but that's the only way you're going to be able to see that ball. Now he's got ball in hand, so he has no excuse. I like shooting this one here and getting the cue ball out into this area if I can. Shooting it this way is not bad either. I don't want to try to force anything to get up on the 14 right now. I like to use the 9 ball to get to the 14. You got to work on how you can make the ball move around the table and what you're comfortable with. Try different ways, you know, set up a shot and say, hey, can I, if I've got a ball right here and I need to get it up here for a ball on this part of the rail, how many different ways can I move it up the table, and which one of those feels best for me? Yeah, I mean, this is Justin's, what, like 7th trip to the table? This is easy. Top. Again, you're shooting this ball. You're not trying to kill it. You just shoot this with a little bit of follow. And get your cue ball into this area. That's it, man. I call the timeout to make sure he understands that. One thing to note after a timeout, make sure you line up your shot. Make sure you know exactly what is going on. You just took in a lot of information that was new to you. That's why the timeout happened. So just take your time, process it, line up the shot again, and go from there. This is beautiful. He's a little bit too close to the rail, but honestly, it's still okay. All you have to do here, you can shoot this with top and run your cue ball this way if you want. I mean, it's just anywhere out here is good. So just take your time and make this ball. And he just hits it really fat. Well, he leaves Justin to look at a really, really thin cut. Just a hair of right spin and hit this one thin, very thin. Don't miss the ball, but hit it pretty thin. He hits it fat again. So he's hitting both of the shots that he's missed back to back now. He's hit the ball too fat. An important thing to do is address that in your, you know, like sit down, look at it and say, hey, you know what? I hit both of those balls fat, which is why you need to be paying attention to where the ball is going after you hit it. You hit a ball, you missed a shot. Okay, cool. You missed a shot, but how did you miss the shot? Did he just chunk a ball into a rail short and chunk a ball into a rail short? Then that means you're hitting the ball fat, okay? You're not cutting it enough. That is where you need to make your change. This one's pretty simple here too. Just shoot this ball little bit of left spin, not a lot. You're not trying to kill it. You just want to get your cue ball over here somewhere. So you shoot this with some left spin because you want to make sure that you go into this rail here. But he's hitting this ball with just like top, just regular center ball. You don't want to do that. You need a left spin. You need a left spin so you can bring it into this part of the table over here. At the speed he was shooting, if he comes off that rail here and he's coming out to here. If he's out here on this part of the table, like not quite at the middle of the table, then this game is over. But it's been over a few shots. I mean, we're just making stupid mistakes here. On me personally, I'm shooting the ball this way and running my cue ball after it so I can get my cue ball into this part of the table, but look at the, definitely an uncomfortable spot for him on the table. I think it's easier to just run both of them in this direction. You got your shot and then you can run your cue ball over here or something, you know. All right. We hit this one with left spin. You can spin it to this wall up here. We can hit this one with draw if we use an extension or something, and he can hold it anywhere in here. So you have holding the ball for this pocket, or if you need to put a little bit of pace on it because you're afraid you can't hold it or whatever, then you can spin it and run it up to this to play it in this pocket. If you run short on any of those, if your cue ball ends up here, you can play it this way. If it stops here, you can play it this way. You got a lot of options here. This... he plays it with an extension on his cue and just runs it into that rail. Now he's shooting into the side pocket and he's doing it off of this rail here. So figure out where you're going to shoot your ball, line up your shot. And now the only thing you want to be thinking about is hitting that contact point with a nice stroke coming off of this rail. Just something comfortable. He overcuts it. I mean, he's been to the table like 10 times. Just come on, man. Right, Devon leaves himself a pretty straight shot down the table. And for the win, drives it in. He's up 1-0 on to rack 2. All right, Devon to break rack 2. I think he moved the ball just a little bit. He was almost dead center last time, and the break was great. This time it looks like he moves it over a couple balls this way. Like, I think the first one was like here, and this one was right here. I don't know. But it looks like it was off a bit. First break was great. I mean... both look pretty bad. There's a lot of solids here in the middle of the table. I kind of like stripes, if we're being honest. I kind of like the stripes. I don't really like the solids here. The only serious problem with the stripes is over here, but we can get around that. You know, if we leave a cue ball here, we can shoot this and run this way. If that's the only problem we have, it's an easy one to overcome. But getting on these and getting this out of here and getting this past this ball, that's a lot of work. I don't think he really thought about all of that when he picked the side. It's important to think about that stuff. All right, it looks like Devon has made a decision. Great shot with his 9-ball. It's a little unlucky with the 11, but honestly, he can see enough to shoot this combo right now. I might consider doing that because he doesn't have a lot of other shots here. He's just got to put that cue ball right here, and he makes that 10. I think he sees it now. Gotta spend a little bit more time lining this one up. It's a tricky combo. Yeah, you gotta take your time and line that one up. You just go back to the other side of the table and go, ooh, look, a shot, and fire at it. Well, Justin's got a 4 ball here. I guess he can shoot the 7 ball if he wants, but he's got to start cleaning up some of this mess to make these makeable. Seven ball to the 5 ball. The what? Roll it up for the 6 ball? Maybe. I mean, if we can get your bank shape on the 6, you really made a bad decision with this one, bud. Draw this back to look at the 4. You gotta follow through more than 1.25 inches if you want to draw that one back, man. I think if I was going to start working with Justin again on his game, I think I would completely strip it down and go back to his fundamentals and start teaching him like he's never played before, because he's clearly picked up some really bad habits from some casual play. All right, well, again, Devon doesn't have a whole lot, but he has way more than Justin has. Overcuts that one. Overcuts that one and moves a ball for Justin. So Justin is on a makeable 4 ball right now. Doesn't have much of a makeable 2 ball. However, he's got a makeable 4 ball. I think he's got room to bring the cue ball over to here once he makes that 4 ball if he just rolls this. Six ball is still garbage. It's just a really bad 6 ball. Pulls that one pretty far. No idea where he's going to try to put this to. Yeah, 12. I think the 12 ball's in the way all day. I'm going for this 12 ball. Nice shot, man. Real nice. I think he came out enough to be able to see this 15 and come back up the table. I don't think he's looking at it though, but I'm pretty sure he can see that 15. Yeah, I mean, that's it's hard to see on this angle, but definitely looks like he's on it. Doesn't look down at it once. Only can't see the 15 now, but he's got an 11 out in the front of the pocket, but yeah. Nice. You play this for the 14. Just an easy roll. That's pretty pacey right there. Now you're shooting that 15, huh? You can play this with high left, run your cue ball this way. Yeah, that one got away from him. He jumped up on a shot right there, moved the tip over. Does the 6 go, Justin? If the 6 goes, we we draw into the 13, send the 13 this way, and hold the cue ball here. Squeezes it between them. Plays that one well, actually. He's got a 2-ball. All you gotta do is draw a little bit on this 2-ball. Or you can, well, stop shot's actually not even bad on this one. Maybe stun, hold it here. That gives you a cue ball that you can move into this area. You know, in the last video of Justin versus Jules, I almost threw my mouse. Well played, man. Well played. And I promised myself I wasn't going to do anything like that on this one, but man. Alright, so he's got the bridge out, and yeah. He uses the bridge correctly, he's got the right stroke for it. Hit that one really hard. How does that 1-ball not drop? I think that 1-ball is actually in a favorable spot for Justin now, though, because that means Devon's going to have to shoot over a 1 that he's nearly frozen to and cut the 8-ball over here. It's a tough shot. Right. Oh, he overcuts it. Yeah, that was a really, really tough angle. So the ball's hanging in the pocket. Justin can either draw it back this way, or he can hit it with some stun and just roll the cue ball this way. I don't think he has enough of it to play it all the way up here, so we're gonna look at it in a timeout. Alright, let's see what he decides to do with this. I think you were going to have him stun it over, but it looks like he's hitting it way too far up. Yeah. So he hits it way too far on the right and ends up hitting this little point over here, and then gets really, really fortunate to send it this way. Now the problem is, you've got to, if you're going to make this shot, you're losing the cue ball in this direction. It's going that way. So if you're not going to hit it hard enough to bring your cue ball up and back down the table, don't make the shot. You know, if you want to send your cue ball up here and leave the 2-ball in front of a pocket, then by all means, that's a great shot. Do it. But if you're going to try to make the ball and you're also not going to run the cue ball up the table and back down, don't even bother. Justin he's going for a bank here, and on this bank, you want to shoot this bank maybe a foot or two past the pocket. What I mean by that is, you want to hit it at a speed where it's going to go towards this pocket, and if you miss on the inside, like if you miss this one short, then you're just going a foot or two over here, and you're trying to leave it stuck to this rail over here. So you're playing this for either hitting here or making it right here. This is obviously a nightmare situation for Justin and great for Devon. Alright, Devon's on the hill. Justin is trying to hand out a reckless. Alright, Devon to break on the hill. And he put the ball on the other side this time. That worked well. 9-ball, 14-ball. I didn't see what went down here. One of the solids. But which one? 6-ball? Solids look great here. The combo, the 4-1 combo actually isn't as hard as it looks, and the 4 is actually going to run out into this area on a medium stroke hit. 7-ball is makeable, 3 is hung up, 5's out in the middle of nowhere, and the 8 goes in like 5 pockets once the 7 is out of its way. So I like them. I don't like this ball so much for stripes. That's the only reason I don't like stripes. Not sure where he was going with that one, but didn't have much anyway. So Justin's got a pretty thin cut on the 3 ball if he wants it. He's also got that combo that we were talking about. He's going for the combo. He didn't line up the combo, so it looks like he's guessing at where the combo is going to go. Yeah, not a good guess. Aiming is somewhat important in this game. Those of you who are unaware of how to aim at a combo, you start at the pocket and work your way backwards. So you would, in that situation, we would look at the line from the 1 to the corner pocket, look at the contact point on the 4 or on the 1 where that needs to happen and how you would hit the 4 to get there. Then we go back over to the 4 and we decide how to hit it. But just standing behind the 4 and going, I think if I hit it here, it'll work. That doesn't work. Sometimes it does, and then that reinforces your terrible behavior. You need to actually stop and line these things up. You're hitting a ball into 2 other balls and attempt to make one precisely in a pocket, and you're not going to aim? Come on, man. He's tying up a pocket with a 1 ball. That's great. And that's 15. Looks like he's hitting it pretty fast. Oh, he hits it perfectly. Somehow he hit that perfectly. He brought his elbow like way up and way down. I mean, look at this. Justin has... Those are all ducks. They all lead to one another. He has the easiest run out in the world set up. All right. 7, 2, 5, 1, 4, 3, 8. Yeah. It honestly goes around that way. You wanna hold this one. You're gonna roll it forward. Don't roll it too far forward. I don't know why I hit that so hard. I don't know why I hit that so hard. That's so... Oh, man. You know what he could do here? He could combo this in and ring his cue ball up the table up here. I mean, it's way better than that, right? Oh my... Alright, nothing too toxic in the comments, please. Alright? If you guys just want to say, throw up the nice, casual, Justin sucks, I'm okay with that. This is a nice little breakout, by the way. If you want to throw that in there, I'm okay with that. Nothing too toxic. He might deserve it, but it's not a good look for the channel. Thanks. A little bit of draw and left spin on this one. We want to bring the cue ball around the 8. We're aiming towards the 5. We don't want to hit this one hard, just nice light spin. That's maybe too much, but he's okay. He's okay. He's okay. I don't like flirting with the side there, so that's why I say hit it light. We can just get it to stop out here. This is fine. Your 8 ball goes. You should be standing up looking at this. You shouldn't be trying to guess from behind the cue ball. Nice and easy. Anywhere here. Oh, Devon. The last thing you want to do, Devon, is give Justin a chance to actually win a rack. Nobody in the world wants to give Justin a chance to win a rack. So take your time, line up your shot, do the right thing. If this video gets 100 likes, I'm going to design a Justin Sucks t-shirt for the shop. Look at that. He was going to scratch again. If that 12 ball is not there, he's really, really close to scratching again on that same stupid shot. He hasn't fixed anything. 100 likes. Justin Sucks shirt in the shop. I'll make it happen. All of this area, that's a good place to leave that cue ball. And all of this area, that's the worst place in the table to leave the cue ball. Left him just enough room. Got a one ball there to protect the side, so he's actually liking this. They line for the cue ball. Since he's putting follow on this, he has no choice. Then that cue ball is going to try to run across the table. One ball is protecting it. It might run this way. He might have enough pop on it to get it that way. He doesn't need to jack up the butt and make it do anything crazy. Yeah, like that. He didn't need to do that. He could have just rolled it. One ball had his back. Devon, you did it again, man. You let Justin back to the table. Justin's going to shoot this two ball here. He's going to play the cue ball with a little bit of draw and right, and he's going to spin all the way over here. Once he's in this area, he's going to shoot that four ball here with some stun, maybe a little right spin, and bring it out here, okay? Once he's here, he's going to shoot this with a little bit of draw, just a bit. Come back up the table. He's going to send the 8 ball in. That is going to save the day for Justin. Or, you know, he's just going to overcut the 2 ball and... Right, for the win, Devon's got a pretty long 8 ball shot, but he's been okay at these today. Yeah, never a doubt. Justin, 0. Devon got the win. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Not a great showing from Justin, but you know what? It's a couple 4s battling it out, and we learned some stuff. At least I feel like we learned some stuff. And yeah, I mean it. If this one gets 100 likes, I will put a Justin Sucks shirt in the shop, and I'll wear it while I'm doing commentating on Justin's videos. I think it'll be great. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please consider doing it. It is free and it is the best way to help the channel grow. I have no idea what's coming up next. I have a 10 ball and a 9 ball match, and tomorrow I will be recording some more 8 ball for you guys. We are going back home, so there will be some 8 ball matches. I got a decent one that I think I'll be playing. We'll see. Oh, and there's just going to be jump cuts all over the end of this one. I've lost track of what I was going to say like 6 times. Bye.